Well, hi everybody. This is a stay home grandma, and I'm a little late. I'm sorry. Um, we had our daughter, my granddaughter graduated yesterday, so I'm real sorry about that. Um, but I'm on tonight for a little while, not maybe for about till about 9:30, because I'm tired. It has been a long, gruesome. Well, the last 2 weeks, because we were praying for my granddaughter and stuff, and she did well. She did well. I put it up so that people could see it if they wanted to. Um, Hey Carol. Hey Carol. Instead of me sending you something, you're going. When are you going to wherever it is you're going? I want to say I know it's not Nassau. So wherever you're going, are you leaving tomorrow? Because I'm going to send you a cash app. Hey Ray of Sunshine, you can buy yourself a pineapple and drink for me and Joey. Because if I drink in the medication, that's not good. Anyway, for everybody that watched yesterday, and really, I should have thought about it because I probably could have put it on here. But anyway, it was wonderful. It was wonderful seeing all the kids graduate. And what's really cool about it is she graduated from the school that I taught at. And that was really like an honor to me. They send us something every year and invite us back, the alumni and faculty. But I did not want to go, and stuff like that. I can't process in that line anymore. You know what I mean? So, and hey, Julie Bean. Yeah, I will send you. It won't be any more than about $10, $15, but I'm sure that you can get a drink for that price. I haven't been in out and so like that in so long that I don't really know. You know what? You're telling the truth. Everybody, Ray and Julie Bean, biomedicine is no joke. And there were only, I want to say, 8 people that actually graduated. They started out with about 40, 50 people. And I think there was 8 people that actually finished. No, they can't have us on stage. They couldn't have me on stage. All of the faculty that speaks and the chairman and all that. And besides which, okay, there's so many teachers and stuff like that. I mean, they asked me if I needed a wheelchair, whatever, that they would wheel me in and stuff like that. I could actually walk, but that's a long walk. That stadium is huge. You know what I mean? And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't like walking when I could walk good. So no, it's okay. I really haven't been there in almost 10 years. This is the first graduation that I've actually seen. I didn't attend it, but the first graduation that I've actually seen in 10 years. And the nursing staff is awesome. I was looking at that because, not to be funny or anything like that, but they had a lot of minorities graduating, and I'm really happy about that. I'm happy to see people evolving, because that's what makes the change. That's what makes the change. Not you were watching while you were getting a pedicure. All right now. My adopted daughter is taking me next week to get a pedicure. I don't. Hey, Mobs, how are you, Mobs? I didn't get anything yet. I just wanted to tell you that. Um, I don't get my nails done because I'm always in water and stuff like that. So I just don't get any. I don't get my nails done. I just keep them cut. I'm going to cut them down tomorrow because I'm going to wash my hair. And yeah, I actually did, but when I watched it and stuff like that, I did actually miss teaching, you know. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, who knows? But I really didn't know anybody either. Everybody that I know is actually retired. I did know Dan Eamon. He was one of the first to speak, but he was like a young little teacher when I went in. But anyhow, I'm just talking about everything because I just wanted to come on and talk to everybody. And I think next Wednesday we'll go and we'll have people on and we'll share in our stories and whatever, because I think it's good that we keep it up, because a lot of people, I think, really, I don't know, a lot of people really are still traumatized by the people that they've lost, because a lot of people do not get a chance to let it all out. They really don't get a chance to even grieve. In fact, I was talking to my niece tonight, and because tonight we had a little cake for Diamond because her birthday is also Sunday, and I was telling her that I haven't even really had a chance to really grieve, because my husband being in the hospital, losing Joey, my husband going through all these different tests and stuff like that, and then Diamond actually studying the last 3 months, to finish school. And so I just haven't had a chance to grieve. There's just so much going on that I really probably need to go someplace and really just have a good cry, you know? And people don't like to talk about it. They tiptoe around you like, oh no, I don't know. I don't really think that they know what to say. Most people don't. But, I mean, it is what it is. I have come to accept it. Um, I think for me, I don't know about anybody else, but I kind of knew that that was going to happen. Because like I said, the last conversation that we had was a Saturday before he died. And, it just, some of the things that he said, was like he was dotting his I's and crossing his T's. Hey, Genocide, how are you? What's up? But we will get busy. We will talk, and we will, because like I said, I'm just I'm exhausted. It was like I graduated, but like I said, we watched it on the computer, and because I don't even know whether we could hook it up on the television and stuff like that. I didn't even want to be bothered with that. Yeah, I realized that. Well, I'm glad. Hi, out of mind. How are you? I'm glad that you at least letting it out, Carol. Okay, I mean, you know what I mean. Um, when you become close to somebody like that, whatever the relationship is, okay. When you become close to somebody like that, you have to let it out at some point. Okay, you have to. Okay, and opening the door and hi, out of mind. How you doing? Opening the door and crying and letting it out is somehow the way of cleansing yourself. Okay. Now, let me tell you this. Okay. And I guess maybe the other people who have lost people like Genocide and other people will tell you, you never get over losses of people that you really care about. You know what I mean? I never got over the loss of my mother. I mean, there are some years that go by that I don't really cry. And then there's maybe a day when something happens, like right about now, I probably will be emotional because it's spring still, and that was her favorite time of the year when she would be out planting and stuff like that. And I've been out working in my little garden and stuff like that. And I feel her presence. I really do, and I think I feel it more because, of what has been happening to me. The loss of my husband being sick, um, my granddaughter graduating, and me wishing that they were all here to see her and support her. But then got grief. Grief is hard. It is so hard. But the thing is, they're still here supporting her. We just don't see them. You know what I'm saying? And That's even hard sometimes. I bet. I mean, grief is really, really hard. And people don't like to talk about it. They don't like to deal with it. And that's the thing that being a counselor and being a grief counselor at that, because, I worked in the church and stuff like that. I had to deal with grief a lot. And yeah, they're always around us. That's true. You know, I mean, sometimes I feel his hand on my shoulder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it is. My husband doesn't have any of his parents anymore. Neither do I. His father died about, I think, for the last of his family. His sister died first, which was a shock to all of us. Okay, and at least you're getting your smell back too. Believe it or not, try burnt oranges. Try eating a burnt orange. I've tried it for my husband. But he didn't lose his sense of smell and taste from COVID. We don't know what happened. This happened long before COVID. So we don't know. But I made him the burnt oranges. But other people were having success with it. So try that and see if that will help. But it's funny because Terry sent me a box of his shirts and his hoodies and things like that. And I meant to ask her, and she's here. She's my over her sister's house, I guess, by now. And I really need to ask her if she washed them and put some kind of scent in it, or was that actually his scent? Because whatever it is, it just felt comforting. Mm. Yeah, I would try that. I would do it more than once. If not, I will give you a recipe for bitters, how to make your own bitters. Actually, I can do you right now. Um, Take the skin from a grapefruit, the skin from an orange, and the skin from a lemon. The skin, and boil it in water, and then let it sit for about 2 hours, and then drink that. It's very bitter, but it's very cleansing also. But it should help if the burnt orange doesn't do that, then the bitter should help you. It'll bring your taste back. It should. I hear that. Okay. I hear that, but nobody talked to me when I had the stroke. Nobody. I mean, no. The only one that I can actually say the voice that I heard was my mother's, but I heard her voice. You know, I heard her voice, but I didn't see her. Whereas when Joey got shot the first time, he said that he saw my father because he described the man to me. I said, "Oh, yeah, that was my father," because he never knew my father. Like I said, my father died when I was 8, and my mother, a whole bunch of his cousins, because he's got the size of the family and stuff like that, and they were telling him, helping him through what he was going through. So I heard my mother. That's about it. Okay, all right. I kind of thought so because it smelled like Joe. Because he always used to when he was little, no, but when as he got older, he always used to like certain colognes and things, and he used to like me to wash the clothes and stuff like that. And then when we everybody at 13 had a come to Jesus meeting, and the come to Jesus meeting was to teach them how to wash their own clothes and fold them and put them away. And he always used to like to use the fabric softener and everything like that. So, well, yes, they say that, but the people that I've talked to along the way, say that when they've been, have near death experience and stuff like that, that they see their relatives, and a lot of them talk them back through. Oh no, he got shot once. He got shot in the line of duty once. He used to be, he had his own security business and stuff like that. And from what I understand, there was a guy that was threatening a girl or something like that, and he was trying to protect the girl, and anyway, he got shot in his leg. He had an aneurysm. Okay, the next time, and then this. No, and then he had, of course, the operation, and then, we just figured he'll come through because his sister always felt like he had 9 lives. But like I said, I've never actually seen my relatives, Ray, but I know of a lot of people that have, you know. So I'm going to get ready to get off. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and, thank everybody yesterday for coming to the graduation. There are some pictures on my Facebook. If you want to see her, if you didn't come, um, it was good. It was good. It was really good. And like Carol said, biomedicine ain't. I still really don't know what biomedicine is, by the way. Yeah, he did. But anyway, I'm gonna tell everybody good night. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm going to do a couple of things and I'm gonna go to bed. I've had it. I've been up for 2 days. This we really didn't. And the one thing that I love about Diamond, she doesn't want a whole lot. So there wasn't a whole bunch of pomp and circumstance. There was her aunt coming, one of her aunts coming over, my niece, and my girlfriend, my girlfriend who's, came over and brought her a card, and a few other people came over and stuff like that. But she didn't want a whole bunch of people and stuff like that. So that was good. I love you all. Be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself. Hold your family close and love one another. Till tomorrow, same time, same bad time, same bad station, I guess. Good night. God bless.